And welcome back, everybody. I say everybody, there's still only a couple people here, but I did find the time to come back and do a little bit more. I also really wanted to, because of the fact that I'm in a very awkward place, and I'm not allowed to leave this flying island, or whatever the heck I'm standing on. That's disappointing. That's unfortunate. Anyway. So, I do want to at least get to a point where I can leave and go, well, somewhere else. So, let's get on with it, I suppose. Going to the right, going to the right. No, that's not what I... Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Alright, well, we're gonna find out what exactly it is I'm doing up here, because for whatever reason, you're just not allowed to go anywhere else. What did I tell you? That I'm gonna be done this, probably the entire DLC, before I am allowed to go to this island and walk down this bit here to get to the island that this is on. Oh. 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 Well, he kited something back here that didn't like him. Also, I just realized I'm in... I don't have my spells on me. I should probably fix that. Yep. Minor issue. Teeny tiny little issue. If only those dealt bleed. Hmm? Oh, it is a sorcery, though. I'm dumb. I forgot. Making a full-on just... Making a full, like, summons-oriented playstyle where literally all you do is summon stuff sounds very entertaining. Alright. Where was I at? I needed Black Flame. And I needed Black Flame Ritual. And... Then we needed the niche ones. And we get to have one experimental thing, which was the Crucible one. I am curious about this. Charge to enhance potency. These pests are abandoned servants, and it is for this reason that they found a mother in the Saint of the Bud. It's... If only these dealt Scarlet Rot, it might be worth something. Bestial Sling, no. Divine Bird Feathers is something very interesting to me as an idea. They're said to bear a resemblance to the Golden Crucible. So the experimental thing I was using was Bloom, which is very solid, but I am more intrigued by the idea of the Divine Bird Feathers. And then I need my healing spell. Because the Divine Bird Feathers are just a perpetual shotgun. Okay. Let's see what exactly it is that gets kited down here. Likely enemy. Oh, it's one of these guys. I'll say, he was like running at me too. Oh, hey, it's exactly what I'm gonna do to you. Look. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Alright, I see. Mm-hmm. Well, fine then. He can jump? He just did a jump attack. Or a jump attack. A jump attack. I say, I get the distinct impression he's over top of... What? What the... Sure, you can just do that. Okay. Okay. These guys are very weak to Scarlet Rot, so getting them with... He's gonna jump down now again. Okay. Sure, man. You picking a lane would be very cool. I'd really appreciate you, like, figuring out, are you gonna aggro down to me? Are you not? Well, now he should be rotted, so... Yeah, now he's rotted, so it doesn't really matter what he wants. No. Actually, you know what? This is fine. I'm not gonna lie. Without hesitation, I would have told you he was not gonna come down here and do that. I was fully confident in my ability to just kind of sit there and shred him, and there was not gonna be a thing he was gonna do about it. Also, with how much damage that spell was doing to him, that's not bad. That's really not that bad. If I can use that on a much larger target, like if we went back to the lands between and... I'm freaking sorry, excuse you? Hang on a second. I literally go right down here. What? Oh, the game was broken. The game was actually just bugged. Of course it was. Of course it was. Whatever. All right. Now we can fast travel to wherever the crap we want. Sure. Sure. Whatever.
I'm afraid I'm busy, truly.
You're still on about Ansbach? So now I'm... Oh, I did die once, did I not? My bad. Yeah, I'm very, very annoyed by the nature of what just happened. You're alive? Hmm. Even with Mesmer dead, he still has all of his stupid shadow people down here using his spells. Didn't he drop something? Can't even see me, and they're really just going in on it, huh? Well, I'm here for this guy anyway.
Righteous Tarnished, could you please give this?
Oh, there we go.
Thanks to you, she too will have the answer she requires. Freya possesses a youth I no longer have. This knowledge will surely stoke the flames of valor within her. Yes. Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her affairs, but this is the only way I can help. But this is the only way.
Okay.
I'm afraid I'm busy, truly. From Sir Ansbach? What on earth could it... Oh. Yes. Of course. I see. But kindly Mikola wishes to revive it, which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jeren. But war has always suited General Radahn best. And certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul. As befits General Radahn, the great lion. Thank you. Now I finally cast off my misgivings. Give my regards to Honorable Ansbach. Tell him, if we should meet in battle, to face your bow would be fine enough. But to face your blade would be an honor.
Oh, cool.
Brave warrior. Perhaps next time, we too will meet on the battlefield. Brave.
Can't say I fully understand her joy in killing her friends. Or, you know, anyone that helps her. I guess it's more about just You really are just crouched there. Old gremlin. Can we not? Oh, good. Let me up. Thank you. And then we go back to Ansbach.
Perhaps I should. This is the.
Oh.
I should have expected as much from Freya. Some things simply never occur to her. Paralyzing fear. True despair. That's Freya through and through. That's Freya.
So are you implying that you're going to teach her those things? Or... Also, so I'm going to go all the way back down to the main gate plaza. Actually, I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's the right way to go. So, you go up here. I feel like getting up here is the right thing to do. So actually, storehouse is the right way to go. Puff, puff, puff. There we go. I am not a fan of this guy. Not a fan of any of these guys. At all. You just ignored all of that. Okay, that's enough of that. Thank you. Now... Okay, now I'm here. I need to find a way to get over here in some capacity or another. That was funny. I know there's at least a couple more of you. And like one more? Yes. I'm figuring out the attack pattern of the milady too, so I'm avoiding hitting anything now, which is nice. Okay, now we go slowly because we're going to run and just jump off to our deaths. Yeah, so I went in here and I went down. Went down quite far. So I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna go and follow this ground here as far as it'll go. Ah, loot. Nice. Let's see if we can find another place to go. Is there one behind this? No? So there's no other way to go whatsoever, huh? Read message. Ah, introspection. I'm gonna not jump down there, because I get the distinct impression it's not gonna go well for me. So I go all the way down here, and then what? Right, then there's that, which I already had, and then There's this. Where did this lead? Oh. This led to the coffin, which took me to... I think it was down here. And then going from here, that led to the abyss and stuff, because that led from here to eventually hopping your way all the way down to here. And that's the abyss, and that led to... Okay. Oh, causality, my old friend. So that doesn't help. That doesn't help the problem whatsoever, because the issue here is not that I can't get down to that area. The issue is elsewhere. Let me turn around. Now that I've killed Mesmer... Whoops. Now that I've killed Mesmer, I'm curious if this guy will now stand up and let me into this building back here. Because if not, I'm kind of on board with finding a way to cheese my way in. Yeah, because... Also, I like the references to the fire giants. With the kind of the concept being that they just made their own fire giants. I don't think I went over here for any reason. No. But there's also nothing over here, so... Can you jump higher, please? Thank you. Okay, well, there's nothing over here at all. Alright. Wait a minute, it just occurred to me. That secret area I found. Back in, Mesmer's library. I didn't actually get to explore it. Oh? What was that? Yeah, I am very, very confused. I would have thought it'd been very cool if you just had to go and light it yourself. But you can throw fire right into the middle of it and nothing happens. So the only thing I can think of is that maybe you need literally Mesmer's fire to do it. So let's go to the Table of Lost Grace. Let's see what our boss items are. And we'll play along with it from there. What, oh, what do we have here? I'll say, no Mesmer helm? Or anything? Okay, cool. I do and don't like Mesmer's armor. Okay. Of Mesmer the Impaler, draped in red, bearing his crest embroidered. On his mother's wishes, Mesmer made himself a symbol of fear, undertaking the cleansing crusade she desired. Direct thy maledictions, thine ire, and thy grief towards me alone. So, he took it upon himself from, supposedly, at least America, to become just the most feared, hated person ever. Also, it's weird that you get his hair. Same thing with Malekith, same thing with with Melania, same thing with Godfrey. Just, you get his hair for some reason. It's very strange. Oh, and the veteran's home. Okay, whatever. So... Remembrance of Putrescence. Putrescence Cleaver. It is a great axe, but it is very not a great axe. This thing is, yeah, it's like, this is basically the placenta axe that Orphan of Kos uses. Gains power from Arcane. Spinning Guillotine. Hold a putrid blade at both ends and arch the body backwards to deliver a powerful overhead chop. Repeated inputs to follow up for as long as stamina will allow. Strong attack performs a leap forward via a spinning attack. And then a sorcery, Vortex of Putrescence, launches a whirl of putrescent jets that explode shortly after impact and bathe the area in ghost flame. See, that's the thing, though. It's not ghost flame. You know what? That's fine. We're gonna grab this, and we're gonna test some things on some random enemies, because I am fairly positive that we're getting some contradicting stuff here. Okay, Ramina, Saint of the Bud, Scarlet Glaive, Ramina's Purification. Abuse the blade with Scarlet Rot butterflies before unleashing 2 large sweeping slashes. This was once considered a sacred act of purification. And then you have the Rotten Butterflies. Very cool looking, by the way. Big fan of this. So I'm gonna, it literally says it's an incantation. All right, we're gonna grab that because more Scarlet Rot and better usage of that is just helpful. If I don't have to go and commit to Exike's Decay, I won't have to. And Mesmer gives us his Spear of the Impaler, a fierce succession of attacks after using a flame-coated spear tip. Repeated inputs allow for 2 follow-up attacks. The final move thrusts the spear into the ground, causing countless. I think that's his main attack string you just get. That's sick. That's really cool. And then Mesmer's Orb, I think, is the giant frick-off explosion. Summons Mesmer's Flame to form a giant floating orb. The orb is sourced toward a foe, crashing into the earth and exploding after a brief delay. Charging increases potency. Mesmer despised his own fire. Time and time again, he hoped to rid himself of it, but ever did it burn. I'm gonna go with Mesmer's Orb for now, but I'm definitely going to duplicate it and get the spear later. Oops, there we go. Very cool. Let's equip these stuff. Oh, yeah. Let's equip this stuff and see what we got. Also, I need to. I'm gonna have to go to Consecrated Snowfield to test some stuff. So let's clean all the stuff out here that we're not gonna be using. Sorcery. Where was it? At least I'm pretty sure I just bought. Did I not? Am I an idiot? Oh, it just requires more. Okay, it requires more intelligence than I have. That's fine. So in that case, we'll just do the incantations. 60! Oh, that actually sucks. I just dialed back my faith and gave it to intelligence so I could wield a cold sword. I mean, I have plenty. I have plenty of respecs. It's just annoying. Well, I don't care. I'm gonna try it anyway. I'll go and respec. I'll get some more faith. It'll be fine. Actually, no, I don't think I have to. I think I can just equip an item just for this, like, for the purpose of testing stuff. I think it'll be fine. Rotten Butterflies. All right. And now we go to the easiest testing place in the entire game. Right in this cave. So first we're gonna test the bird feathers and see how much damage it actually does. I'm hopeful. I need to get his attention and have to get him to walk over into this hole. Yeah, whatever. Put your face in the hole. Face hole. Actually, okay, I guess he's not moving. All right, let's see how much damage this does. Not as much as I thought it was dealing. Okay. Perhaps more of a PvP thing than I thought. That's disappointing if that's all it does. Rotten butterflies. Does it just do everything in a big circle around me? Well, that's a little disappointing. Alright, fine. What if I take away your arms? So I want to just see what it looks like. Yeah, so it covers a big area, it seems, in Scarlet Rot. A big area just around me. Okay, so that's also a not great thing. That does not do the amount of damage it says it's doing. That was a great visual. So, yeah, because land octopi are just weak to everything. So, Divine Bird Feathers does not do a lot of damage. For one, that's disappointing. It does not do nearly as much as I thought it did, and it doesn't do what it is presenting itself to do. Like, it just isn't very good, just point blank. Very frustratingly, it's not good point blank. I do, however, want to test... Also, Rotten Butterflies is interesting. I don't know if it's going to do better at rotting things than the... I don't know if it's going to do more than... What was it? Than XX Decay. I'm doubting it. I'm doubting that it's going to do more rot than XX Decay did. However, let's go to Renala. We have a few more levels in general. So let's go back. Let's go back to Renala. Oh man, I don't want. I don't want to lose my. What's it called? Yeah, it's like I have 16 different. I have 16 respecs I can do.
Is it thy way?
Yeah, whatever.
Now.
Uh-huh. It's like, I don't want to go back down below where I was in terms of mind. I'd very much like to stay there. I think I only need... I can definitely go back by 1 in terms of strength, easily. Let's do that. Let's do 30 intelligence. Let's do... it has to be at least... Oh no. Oh no, I don't remember what it said. Crap. Is it Mesmer's Flame incantation? Mesmer Fire incantations. Mesmer's Orb, Rain of Fire. Oh, the only thing I'm missing is Fire Serpent, apparently. I have 2 of the 3. There's only 3 incantations. Okay, so it just needs to be 60, which means I can have 55, and I can, yeah, I can have 55, and I can have the, what's it called? Yeah, and then all the rest of this is all going into endurance. I'm losing 2 on endurance. Not overwhelmingly pleased on that, and I don't think I can afford that, actually. Whatever, it's fine. it has to be. It has to be 71 because otherwise I can't hold my stuff. So that's a smidge important. But as long as I have 55 faith, then having the talisman on me will go and make it so that I can have 60 faith to cast the spell with. So that means we're fine. Rocket. Alright, now we go outside and we test the spell and we see what it looks like. Alright. Ooh. Hold up. No way that works. Can I determine how close that goes? Okay, it seems like it always goes like a set distance forward. More or less. Can that traverse this? No way. I'm definitely gonna fall to my death, right? Well, okay, I did fall to my death, but let's note the very important thing here. Let's note what's really important about what we just saw. I didn't fall the instant that I went over the pit, which means we can now fly. I don't know by how long, but we can now fly for short distances. And I am now very curious about the stuff we can get away with. I have to know. Give me the debate parlor. Let's get a little bit of height and go off of a ledge and see how far we travel. So, okay. This will be perfect. So, this pylon. We'll do right next to this pylon. So I have a tiny, tiny bit of head start because I'm on the outside of the wall as opposed to on the wall. So, grain of salt. But let's see how far we go. Okay. We land in pretty much the dead center of this puddle, a little bit shy of the middle. All right. So we have that as a point of reference, as our guideline. So now being up here, this is where I just was, a little further back. Let's see if we go any further or the same distance. Okay, so that's a little regrettable. You still go a good distance forward. That is true. We still are going a good distance forward. But we're not getting more distance the higher up we go. We are just falling. It is a set distance in terms of jump. So I don't know if, for example, we can jump the same distance or more. It might be the same as like a sprint jump. I'll be honest though, I'm not expecting myself to... Yeah. So it is longer than a jump. I'm gonna try this instead. So I'm gonna jump the moment that I get to this threshold out of a sprint. We'll see how far I go. Just the start of this puddle. I'm sorry. Apart from that, I'm not. Very cool. All right, so let's try this again. So, just so we have a measurement. Okay. So my foot is on the line with the little pebble next to it. We'll try to remember that. And then from right here, we cast the spell. And we did go farther. That's the pebble. So we did go like a foot, maybe a foot and a half further. That is a sick spell. That is a really dope spell. I'm a huge fan of this. I don't know how good it is. I feel like it's only good on ads, but if you've played enough Elden Ring, you know what I have to do. You know where I am required to send this spell. I'm having a lot of fun with, is it Mesmer's Orb? I really like Mesmer's Orb. The DLC has done a very, very good job of always giving you the coolest abilities from the bosses as their stuff. Excuse me. Listen, I'm not about it. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the mob. And the dog. Hey, you, get aggroed. We go in a circle, we get everyone in a tight little ball. And now... Oh! Okay, you can just be knocked out of it. That is a factor. That's good to know. Right again. It doesn't take much to knock you out of it. Alright, now we have to hop back on Torrent to corral them all again. They have... I was gonna say they have a lot of those. They don't. But... Okay, well... It does not turn on a dime like it does for him. Okay. Well, this is already not doing as well as something like, say, Scarlet Aeonia. Because Scarlet Aeonia, you can just kind of send it, and there's no one that's going to stop you. But here, if I get hit one time, I get knocked out of the air. So this is a pretty big indictment on the efficacy of the spell. However, let's try this and see if we get knocked out just as easily. It almost seems like they're being kept away physically. So we kill the dudes that are casting. Where is that coming from on high? I'm not allowed to seek on this dude. Like, it's just not letting me. Where is that coming from? I'm guessing it's that guy? This is not going as well as I certainly would have hoped. This is disappointing. There is, however, a safer mob to go and test stuff on, so we can just leave and do it there. But this is already not a great sign, because again, you know, if I go and test Scarlet Aeonia, I go and float up, they can hit me all they want. It's not gonna matter. I'm in the spell casting. And then when I come down, it just explodes and kills everything nearby. So, definitely a little bit worried about the spell. It seems like you get higher into the air, but clearly not high enough for it to matter and keep you safe. And then the other one that I'm very interested in is the butterfly one. Seems like it actually has some degree of protection around you. Like, it keeps things away from you. And that's very curious. Because if that just works that way, that's insanely good. Because that means as long as something doesn't have a really long range and it doesn't have ranged attacks, you can just cast it and they can't stop you. Okay, but hear me out. That did... Oh. Thought that dealt more. I was wrong. So the only one we have to worry about here is this guy. There we go. Now that was an example. He certainly did his level best to block it. Oh, and we did kill, I think it's Kynan? Is the name of the Marauder dudes? Then if I do roughly the same thing, but I do this in here, where I stand in the middle. No, he was able to rush in. So I am confused. So it appears like it... Oh, it deals damage. It is a big AoE, though. So I'm... Thing is, I want to know, does it actually keep people out or not? I don't know that it does or doesn't. Where's... So that's the gate front, right? Yeah, okay. Ugh. I'm not sold on Rotten Butterflies as a replacement for Exike's Decay. That's unfortunately one factor that I haven't been sold on yet. You do certainly appear to be very vulnerable the moment that you get lit out of the spell, though. So that certainly is a factor. Ow. Bang. See, now that's sick, though. That's really cool. And if you're facing the correct direction to begin with, you target on and you land that first hit, and it deals nutty damage. Alright, this guy really wants me, so let's... And the thing is, he's not rotted. So that tells me that all of that mist is not Scarlet Rot. Only the explosions deal rot. Yeah, only the explosions deal Scarlet Rot. So granted, it does a lot when you're right underneath of it. It appears as though he... Okay. I'm not sure why I wasn't knocked out of the spell there. I guess to a certain degree, we're just gonna have to stress test these, you know? The only reason that I'm torn on X-Zykes versus this is X-Zykes has a lot of range, right? It's very, very, very committal, but granted, so is this, you know? And so I don't know how valuable this is actually going to be. Mesmer's Orb seems like it could actually have a lot of use. But we're gonna have to see. So first of all, give me the Black Flame stuff. Just the standard operating procedure. Now give me Now the thing is, if oh wait, we need to try. I need to test the stupid ghost flame thing. Hang on. The land octopus is extremely weak to frost, among other things. Like, it's basically weak to every single status ailment in the entire game. If there is anything that is going to hurt this thing or freeze it or whatever, it's going to it's gonna happen. So let's test Ghost Flame and see, does it freeze it? It does. What the heck? Okay. So now we have like one thing pretty much bluntly to test. Which deals more damage? Ghost Flame Breath or Borealis's Mist? Because this is treated the same way. So, okay. All right. Very well then. Which one? Which one's better? Hopefully we can see the number, because otherwise this is going to be a bit of a chore of a test, but we'll see. Okay. So you're going to come in here, as usual. Alright, Borealis is missed. $3,517. $3,517. Okay, 3517. Ghost Flame Breath. Oh, and Frosted, obviously. So 3517 and Frosted pretty much instantly. Ghost Flame Breath. Come on. So do your thing, jump. Alright, Ghost Flame Breath. $5,000 damage. And 5,000 damage and frosted by the end. So it seems like it frosts less, but it deals more damage. Let's test that one more time. I'm curious, because it really seemed like he wasn't taking damage much until he was looking at me, like I was getting headshot damage or something. So let me just test Borealis's Mist again, but before he looks at me. See if it changes anything. It does. That was 4,000. That was 4340. Why was that so much more? I say it was so much more. It was still less than the Ghost Flame Breath. Also, yes, confirmed. That was... Yeah, it took very little damage when it was not facing me, and then it took a lot more when it was facing me. So let's see if I can hit all of it to the face. Gross. Okay, so if you're not gonna come after me, we're doing this. Holy. Okay, yes. So that's also valuable information. Hitting the octopus from the face deals vastly more damage. That was almost 10,000 damage from one string of attacks. So now we have to do the same courtesy to Borealis, where we have to make sure all 6 hits land to the beak. Come on over. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. You got it, buddy. Ow, he actually did get me. Okay. No, you were doing fine. Look at me. Come here, look at me. Thank you. Look at me. Alright. He turned around. He had already turned around. What in the crap? Okay. I'm gonna warm you up real quick. Can you stop being such a chore? Yeah. Eat your limbs. Do your thing. You're gonna make me come out there just so I can... I'm astonished you hit. Alright. It already turned around! Are you kidding me? Alright, this is embarrassing. Okay, no. We're not gonna... Okay, we're not doing this. We're not doing this anymore. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Go. Come here. Yeah, whatever. Wrong way, you moron. This way. Thank you. Are you gonna jump? No? Cool. Good. Take this. You are the Grand Central Station of disappointment, aren't you? You know what? I'm gonna go get your brother. Good. Don't know how to act. Okay, now then. Borealis has missed. To the face. It was still less damage. So yeah, Ghost Flame is really good, actually. Ghost Flame is very, very, very good. Now we have a problem. Now we have a different issue. I don't know if I want to replace the Stomp, because the Stomp on the sword is very good. It's really good. And I don't need intelligence to cast Ghost Flame Breath. So, I'm really torn about that. I don't know. Oh, and let's test and see if these deal Scarlet Rot. It doesn't say that it does, but maybe it will. You don't know until you try sometimes. Wow, that's not great, actually, because that means you can't use it inside. You can't use it indoors at all. Nope. No, it appears as though it's just two hits that do maybe more damage than the total of the other ones did. Yep, that's a waste. Okay. What is this? Poison moth flight. Aspect of Crucible wings. How far does that go? Can it cross that gap? No. Okay. The wings do not do... The wings are very cool, and they do get you from place to place very quickly. I imagine this might actually be really good against the giant tiki torch dudes, because the moment they raise up their leg to just stomp down, you can be aimed at their other leg, And then the moment that it's coming down, you just do this. You're now off the ground. It goes under, and then you dash in and you hit them. So it's very cool, but very PvP. Not super useful. Because it also takes way too long for you to get to where you're going for how not very far it goes. Flame Art is obviously very good. It's the highest damage variant of the sword I can use. And the lightnings, or the, oh, it empowers the sword. It actually makes the sword itself stronger. Hold on, I want to try and aim directly forward. Ooh. That might be longer range than the Frenzied Flame thing. Like, genuinely. Ooh. Really? You don't say. Because that's a way for me to have Flame Art back. With a good ability that fills in a niche that ordinarily would be getting taken up by a different role. More testing. This is very, very cool, though. Ironically, for the fact that it's on fire. Ow. Ow. Ah. Okay, fine. We're doing this again. Mm-hmm. Rip. Okay. So now, I don't think that this will hit. It did not. The sword, however... Hold on, aim up a little higher. Okay. I think I aimed exactly where I needed to be. Okay. Figuring out exactly... I think it aims roughly wherever the camera is at center mass. No, so that did not hit. No. Nope, it does not have longer range. Oh, it looks like it does. It looks like it, though. Oh. Darn it. Yeah, because if I can be locked on, I can hit with Frenzied Burst. Ah. Nope. Nope. The spear is very cool, but it's not filling the same role as Frenzied Burst. It's not as long range. Alright, so we're going to swap back. Well, let me go back to the Ashes of War first. The Frost Stomp is so stinking useful that I almost can't bring myself to stop using it. That's very cool, but not very useful. Sacred Order is anti-undead. Flame of the Red Mains is useful, but not really something I need. Poison Moth Flight seems interesting. Causes poison buildup is very interesting. Causes blood loss buildup is much more so, because this thing... Whoa. That just occurred to me. Blood? This thing builds up more blood loss than a great katana by a wide margin. That's cool. Alright, so what is this? Do I just have to hold it? I'm missing something here, because in the picture it even shows that it's doing 2 slashes. And here this doesn't seem to be doing much of anything at all. It's just a heavy attack effectively. It's not even doing anything. What? Slash with a poison-infused blade. If the follow-up strike lands on a poisoned foe, it will deal significant damage. Cool, but not great. So really, we still are down to just the 3 options. There is Blink Bolt, there is Bloodhound Step, and there is the Stomp. And the Stomp has done a lot of work. The Stomp has done a lot of work, but Ghost Flame is very powerful, and so I kind of want to be using Ghost Flame and have that fill the need for cold damage in the kit. And so the thing is, if I'm doing cold damage there, that means I'm not going to be doing cold damage here. And so I'd rather have the utility of something like Blink Bolt. And then we're going to have this. We're going to have the Rotten Butterflies. And lastly, I believe we have the Swarm of Flies. And so we still have our heal spell, our fire attack, our... Is it fire and lightning? Or fire and ice? Simultaneously, is it fire damage and ice damage? Because I guess it's fire damage, but it inflicts frost, I guess. We have Grail's Roar, which is the debuff. We have utility. Actually, I want my utility spells to be next to each other. So we have heal, black flame damage, cold damage. Yeah, so we have, yeah, so black flame dot, cold, debuff, scarlet rot, bleed, and just straight up utility, but also madness. So on deck, we're doing sacred damage, fire damage, possibly fire damage, but it does do cold as well, debuff, scarlet rot, bleed, and madness. We've got pretty much, I think we've got everything but poison and sleep. So this is not a bad kit. I am, however, a little bit worried, but we'll see how it goes. Let's get back on track. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but it just occurred to me. Ah, but okay. It just occurred to me that I really, really wanted to be using Mesmer's orb. Oh, man. As much as I get killed for using Ritual is a very good spell. And so I kind of feel like I can't stop using it. Ghost Flame does cold damage. Grail's Roar is irreplaceable as a debuff. Rotten Butterflies deals the Scarlet Rot. Swarm of Flies, Frenzy Bird. The only thing to remove is Ritual. It's the only thing to get rid of. But I don't want to get rid of it because it's super useful, and I'm buffing up for like I'm buffing it up with the way that I'm casting it. So man, I know this is definitely a boring part of the stream, obviously, but I am genuinely very, very torn. Because, like, I really want to use this. This is very cool, and there's a lot of stuff you seemingly can do with it. This is the same as when I was replacing Blackblade. I was just not happy with the fact that I was doing it. Black Flame is just the best. It's just the best incantation to me. it does what you need it to do. The only thing it's not useful against are like human enemies, because they'll roll through it sometimes. Okay, admittedly a lot of the time. And ritual is extraordinarily useful, save for the end lag during boss fights. But like, you can frame trap with it, you can kite things into it and it'll just annihilate them. It's extremely useful. Ghost Flame Breath might end up being the best breath weapon, and so I don't want to get rid of it. Grail's Roar is an amazing debuff. Rotten Butterflies. I feel like the correct thing to get rid of is Swarm of Flies. And then put it back in the event that you might be dealing with something that bleeds a lot. But, ugh. I cannot believe how torn I am about this. I was so sure of everything I had just done, and then I was like, yeah, this is it, and then completely realized I'm missing the one thing that I wanted to use. Obnoxiously, the one thing that I feel like I can get rid of is Ghost Flame. That's the one thing I feel like I could replace and put Mesmer's Orb in, because I could put Cold back on the sword and get a really, really good weapon skill. Yeah, let's do that. Oh wait, I don't think I can. As a matter of fact, I know I can't, because Mesmer's Orb costs 2. So does Grail's Roar. Ghost Flame costs 1. I can't. Yeah, I would have to get rid of 2 spells in order to have both Grail's Roar and that. I did not consider that. Well then, I guess maybe for what I have, it is just the right... It's the right move. It's the right thing to go. This feels like the best way to go. It's just not what I wanted, but it feels like the right way to do things. I'm very frustrated by that, actually. Okay. Let's go to the Cerulean Coast. I want to see about... Oh, I have a Ghost Flame Dragon to kill here, don't I? Speaking of. I do believe I do. And I'm going to switch to noon. Yeah, I'm almost 100% certain I have a Ghost Flame Dragon to deal with here. Yes, I do. So, just to look around... We'll come back to that, because I am just going to go kill that dragon, but... Oh. You know, I can also kill this guy. I'm becoming more and more keen on beating these guys now that I'm very familiar with exactly what to do about them. Although, I'm still wondering, like, how do I get up here, into this area, and up here, and so on. There was also a way under here with some loot that I did not get. So let's deal with the... Okay. One thing at a time. Let's pick our objectives. Let's go deal with the Ghost Flame Dragon. Summon the lad. He can be Scarlet Rotted. So we're gonna find out how easily. Let's see how easy it is to Scarlet Rot him. I don't know. Alright, he ate all of that. Is he not... Is he Scarlet Rotted? No, he's not. Although his texture just broke for a second. I do remember them being annoying to Scarlet Rot. Okay, now he's Scarlet Rotted. Alright, cool. Ow. Really? That hurt me. Ow. Back. Way to heal, dude. You what? Okay, that's new. Oh, he went really far away. That's fine. Lets me clear all of the ads for free. Well, I casually heal us both. He is no longer Scarlet Rotted. That did not last super long on him. Say, I don't imagine his own flames deal the most amount of damage to him. Was worth a shot, though. Just gonna stay here, I think. Ow. Just preemptively, ow. How did you miss? I'm sorry, Turtle. I'm so sorry, Turtle. You deserve better. Oh, no. Woo! Oh. So I imagine Holy actually probably does a decent amount to him. Okay. Strangely, I feel like I did something to my shoulder in that. Wonder how you get there. There's a building on it, so there's definitely some way to get to it, but I don't know. Okay. Next, we're gonna go and investigate this coastline. Okay. And next. Can I just walk down? I do believe I can. Yes. So we get all the way down to the bottom. Actually, this will be very interesting because they have a unique animation when they're set on fire. Observe. Bad example, hold on. They roll around. They freak out and roll around when they're set on fire. So this will be a way to confirm whether or not Ghost Flame Breath is actually fire. If it deals fire damage, but it doesn't... You just didn't let me up the wall for some dumb reason. Alright. Oh, there isn't a way back up for some... Okay, that's on me, I guess, for not realizing that. Alright, so if I can... Jump up. Nope. So it might just be like magic damage and cold damage. Because otherwise I have no idea what makes it better than Borealis' Mist, other than the fact that it just somehow deals more damage for some reason. Oh. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, so last time I came down this way. Yeah, last time I came down this way, and so I saw those guys over there. That was the extra bit of beach I wanted to explore. There's nothing over there. Alright, so we skip that. We ignore that. We've already explored there. Next up on the list, we've already explored over here and done that. We've not explored over here and done this, nor have we tried to get down here. So let's go back to where Lita is. Oh, hey, you're back.
We meet again, I see. Comrade in arms.
Oh, hey, he doesn't hate me anymore.
Upon his end. Did you see Mesmer's face? 'Twas sublime. A very tangle of snakes. To think he dared call us savages, when he himself was most base of all. To say the least, I am to you indebted. Yet unquenched remains my thirst for revenge. The death of Mesmer was merely the start. Now comes the piper to collect from Marika, her offspring, and all the Erdtree's denizens.
I might have bad news for you.
Flames. My blade I wield.
I might want to step back for this next part.
Soothes the ache that throbs within, demanding blessed vengeance. And I wish not to be by him redeemed.
So, how do I tell him that I have killed all of Marika's children, most of Renala's children, Godfrey, and Marika, and Radigan? Myself.
If Miquella's redemption soothes the ache, and I wish not to be by him redeemed.
So we were on the same page, we were cool, and then you said that. You're gonna change your tone about him, aren't you?
Ah, there you are. I'm afraid Sir Ansbach will have to be
What?
next. He insists that he's nothing but a worn-down over-the-hill soldier. But in his day, he was the feared commander of the pure-blood knights, who cleaved open Miquella the Kine with his blood blade. He claims he hasn't the spirit to take up his sword again, but I doubt it'll be very long before he recalls, as I have, the cascading sheets of blood. I'm afraid he cannot be left to fester.
You went from the coolest person to the most psycho.
I've come to a realization. There's ample evidence. Without kindly Miquella's influence, I'm quite mistrustful of others.
Yeah, you think? I do love that. I do love that she's literally sitting here questioning how like literally making a list of how and when to kill everyone she's ever met. And then she's like, you know what? Maybe I'm the problem. There's ample evidence that without the brainwashing, I'm kind of a terrible person. Huh. Alright, well, she's going after... Oh. Oh, crap. I was gonna say we need to find him again. Oh? So that's... Okay, that's Egon. That's the priestess. That's... Theolier, I think is how it's pronounced. I don't know where they are. Annoying, but okay. Also, this mausoleum is not where it shows. This mausoleum is like right here. It is on this lower cliffside. It is not up here. Because you get to it from this, what's it called? From this grace, you loop this way and get to there. So, I remember down here, we fought hippos. Alright, so let's move forward. That is very funny. Can you imagine the shoulder strength on that boy? To just be holding that giant frick-off hammer with one hand just out at that angle indefinitely. Oh. Hey, buddy. You are an absolute landmine. You are not to be trifled with. Oh, I'm leaving. I'm sorry. Behold, as I trifle with you. So I remember this area, there was a... This area, there was... Oh, there's the church. There were a whole bunch of bears. Bears. There were a whole bunch of bears. Because I'm remembering this area just wrong. Evidently there's going to be something else here that I was unaware of, because I can summon here. And I know the bears are not the... Is a rune bear? That's a rune bear. That's not a normal rune bear. That is not a normal rune bear. You are a tanky bear. You are not a normal bear. You have like 8,000 or 9,000 health. Yeah, that is not a normal rune bear. Definitely not a normal one. Gonna summon Yosh. Gonna beef up. Going to draw aggro, and then I'm going to move. Yeah, that's a very fluffy rune bear. Ooh, and dude, the not amazing... That was at me. The not amazing frame rate you guys are seeing, again, not the stream, that is me. That is Ralva the Great Red Bear. Too bad you kind of can't see the red. Let me see if I can get back in and heal Yosh. Let's see if I can get back in and heal myself. Holy crap. Surprised that didn't kill me. That's coming down on me now, isn't it? That just killed him. Which means she's about to kill me. I'm on a cliffside, aren't I? Okay. And I did not have a brilliant opportunity to... Oh, she's all the way over there. Okay. I did not have a spectacular opportunity to try rotten butterflies. Roche is not doing as well as he did in the interview. I'm just gonna say. Like, the longer we've been going on, the worse he's doing. And the more... Huh? Oh. How do you bleed? Ow, ow, ow. Okay. So I have to just straight up actually dodge this. Dang, bro. I didn't get a chance. Holy... That is movement. At least if she keeps using that move, it's very predictable. I got stuck. Okay, run. What the? Came out from on high. Okay. Steak America. Death counter. Dude, seriously, I don't know what I did, but I actually messed up something with my shoulder blade. Like, it's just sore. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it is not comfortable. I guess we just pull out the Mimic tier. I am very disappointed in Yosh. I don't know what happened there. He got crushed. And Ghost Flame Ritual doesn't seem terribly useful. Where the... Oh. Oh, now we can see how red she is. Alright, I want to try to rotten butterflies. Yeah, she ate all of that. I think that she just bled. She is Scarlet Rotted. That hits behind her. I could still die. Okay. It's like, I'm gonna back up because I get a distinct impression I could still just explode at any second. Pelt of Ralva. Oh, that's gnarly. Ooh, what does that give you? Enhances incantations of what is jokingly called bear communion. This untreated hide, one at the end of a bloody bout, is just the thing to make a wild bear out of a warrior. The pelt worn upon the head with... Oh, wait, hold on. You get glowy eyes. I just noticed that. You get the glowy eyes. That's awesome. I love that. That's great. Salza's hood. I feel bad for not remembering at all who Salza is. Well, dang. This feels very... like... Remember House of Wolves from Destiny 1? That hunter cloak. That's what I'm wearing right now, except it's a bear instead of a wolf. I kind of like how this looks. It's kind of dope, actually. I really like it. It's just the fact that it does nothing for me. It's a proper actual helm. Like it actually does damage negation stuff. It does real damage negation. So that was very cool. That was fun. I like that. There's a way to hop down to here. Morth Ruins. I don't know if I ever found the way underneath there. So there, presumably there's a... Need to find a way down here. If we can find a way here, then we can find our way all the way up to this big church. So let's go to the Moor Ruins. Or is it Morth? I don't know. Let's go to the ruins. Let's look around. Oh, what is this? Message from Lita. Interesting. What does it say? Dane passed a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Rao. It lies beyond the high bridge leading from the first floor of the storehouse. I will join you there once I have finished the task at hand. You're very much behind. Yeah, Lita's still there. So, also, I don't know what they're talking about on the high bridge. So it's here. It's up here. Did I just not get where I was supposed to be? Like, did I not get there the way I was intended to? I feel like the answer is no. I feel like I have not gotten there the way that I'm supposed to, by virtue of the fact that I still don't have this map. And I still have genuinely no idea how to get it. It is truthfully very frustrating. So we're here. I'm gonna run alongside this. I'm gonna run up there as well, because I feel like I haven't been there for some reason. Uh-huh. Hmm? Hmm. No way down. It looks like there is, but there's not. There's a way down from there down to there, but there's no way up. But right over there If I can get to here, then presumably I can go over here and get to there. I have gotten to that waterfall. I need to get to where the top of the waterfall is. I feel like this is like the one thing in the whole DLC that I just have not figured out at all. Abandoned ailing village. Another cookbook. All of the cookbooks. All of the cookbooks. Was I allowed to summon there for a second? It almost seemed like it. No, but I am allowed to summon in the village. Which tells me I probably have not finished things in the village. I get the distinct impression that I got here and didn't do anything in it. Nothing. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of you. That'll keep them all away, and then everything will explode, and they'll be dead. I'm sorry. That's not a spell you should have. I'm gonna die if I can't move. Yeah, so about you, that's enough of that. That's a very dangerous spell that a, like, complete grunt should not have access to. Oh. Ailment Talisman. It's a very unassuming looking one. Resists... Oh, raises resistance to the last ailment suffered. That's okay. Oddly, I feel like that's best in a PvP context. That's best against something like madness that you can inflict on yourself. Huh. Well, cool. Still didn't get me anywhere, but cool. Okay. Because I can get here, but getting to this wall doesn't do anything for me. It takes you here, and that's it. That does not get you up here. So I'm almost getting the impression there are just certain big areas you just actually can't get to, which is very strange. This is massively up in the air. This is so high in the air that this is shrouded by mist. You can't even see it. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't go this way. I went here. I didn't go here. Ugh. Okay. Castle watering hole. Oh, let me hold on. There is one thing I need the Mesmer's flame thing for. I might need Mesmer's flame in some capacity to wake up the big dude. Because we need to wake him up and then kill him. And only then, presumably, will we be able to... So I can't even lock onto him right now, but... No? Yeah, you cannot stand on him. He is an actual enemy still. Oh, interesting. Well, needless to say, that doesn't work. Back to where we came from. Okay. It's very unlike FromSoft to do something that obtuse. So I didn't really assume it was gonna work, but I wanted it to. I don't know where to go or what to do here. Yeah, so down here we pop out of the coffin. Yeah, just in this room you pop out of the coffin. And you go forward, and then there's all this, and that's it. Don't give up, skeleton! Don't give up, skeleton! I have no idea how to activate that guy. I have no clue. Other than maybe potentially it's just simple as just kill every other one. I have no idea. I'm gonna hug this wall real quick and see if there isn't a cave anywhere that I'm missing. Because that's something I haven't really paid attention to. See, the fact that it says ruins, traditionally speaking, that means that there's somewhere to go underground. Oh. Well, this is really significant. But not what I was looking for. Alright. Let's just fast travel forward a little bit. Oh. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Why would you question it? Why would you ever question if everything was fine or not? Everything's obviously fine. Yeah, so again, like we're way down below where anything else is. Vastly down below. With no way in sight of how to get higher up. Is that a grace I missed? No? No, it is not. It kind of sort of looked like one, but no. Yep, so we're here, and there is no way to get where we need to go. There is, however, that way to get down to the Darklight Catacombs. There's that way to get down there, which had the 2 hippos in it. And following this path around will lead us here and then down, and it will lead us to the catacombs / to the abyss. And I'm sure there's other stuff in the abyss somewhere. But it's not terribly clear where. You can't get down from there. I do, however, recall there being a way to get down to here. I don't know if there's anything of benefit from getting into this area, but I do remember that. I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of starting to be tempted to go back and kill the guys that are the giant tiki torch dudes that I never remember the names of. I actually don't know if this is the right way to go. I feel like I'm doing something wrong now. Yeah, I didn't realize they were actually fighting soldiers. I thought they were just kind of there. Okay, well, I really would rather not go farther ahead because... Say, nothing's fighting me. I don't know what you're complaining about. Yeah, that leads to here. That's not where I need to go. Oh, what in the world? Okay, never mind. You need to go up. That's counterintuitive. Go up to go down. If you go hard enough up, you're gonna find yourself going down. Gonna take this path over here. Oh, that's actually where I need to be, back here. Yeah, because I got all the way down, I think. Okay, so I make it all the way down. Pretty sure I either died or I looted something and left. The latter one sounds more realistic. I'm not in combat. Mash. If I hit it fast enough, it'll just work. So, yeah, there's a hole there. I'm pretty sure I went into and looted something, and maybe I fast traveled out. Oh no! No. This led me to a completely different place that I really wanted to be. I remember this now. This led to over here. This is how I got into this valley specifically, and it led to the, yeah, Elec River Cave. So we're not gonna do that this time. We're gonna go forward. After I burn that. And we're gonna make our way back up, and we're gonna go into the poison area. Finally, Miyazaki's natural habitat, Poison Swamp. We're finally here. I'm genuinely astonished by how little I have had to interact with poison swamps in the DLC. Like, shocked. Oh. I see a house up on a hill. And I see a thing that I'm going to have to break something else to get working. I get the distinct impression I'm going to be invaded up at this shack. Elder's Hovel. Talisman of the Dread. Ooh. Okay. I'm glad I found that. Potency of Magma. Oh, that's cool, actually. Oh, Bale, Tyrant, Drake, do your wounds yet ache? Lay it all to waste. Lay waste to the proud, the conceited, every last one of that arrogant lot. Well, I've already been there. Yeah, and then you got this whole area that's just the abyss. But most importantly, we need to find that rock. Because if we can find that rock, I believe that will be the answer that we're looking for. Fort of the Reprimand? Oh, no it won't. It'll be a shortcut to a place I've already been to. Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe it does something new. Oh, there we go. Yup. Mm-hmm. And another one. For the road. Huh. Oh, wow. So that's why there's a site of grace here. It's literally because this is an entrance. That's hysterical. Okay. Well, I never would have done that on purpose. I am, however, getting quite annoyed. That there just doesn't seem to be a way forward. Anywhere that I look, there's just nowhere to go. There is a way to... I'm sure there is a way forward toward the end of the game. You know, I already killed Mesmer. We're, like, we are on our way to the end of the DLC, I'm sure. Like, I feel like there kind of can't be that much more. Famous last words, I know. But I feel like there really can't be that much more. However... That right there. That's what I want. That's where I want to be. How the hell do I get there? I have been on this for so stinking long. And I just genuinely have no idea. And it's really frustrating, too, because it's one of those things where, like... Oh, wait, hold on. I might be onto something. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, but I'm doing it. It's really frustrating, mostly on the grounds that I've gotten so much further past where that area is with the map. Oh my gosh, I might have maybe just found something. Maybe. It's a very big maybe. Dude, it's tantalizingly close. No, I'm back in the Morth Ruins again. Where was I? Was it there? Morth Ruins. There was a place where I... Oh. Well, you're not pleasant. You know what? Maybe the solution is in the Morth Ruins. Maybe because I really haven't spent a lot of time in this area. So maybe, just maybe, it's as simple as there's a hole in the ground somewhere. Yeah, that deals kind of mad damage. He just killed himself. Good job, idiot. Alright, maybe it is just as simple as, like, there's a hole in the ground some... What are you? Oh. I know exactly what you are. Why are you just crouched out here? Oh, it only deals one hit. Interesting. Also, these guys, this one's not in the... He's not in the garb. He's not in the usual clothes. Yeah, so I've not explored around the Morth ruins. Is it Morth? Yes, Morth ruins. Much. But it may be that there is a hole in the ground or hole in a wall somewhere that will allow me to get down to that village. And if I can get down to that village, that's all I need to get the last map. And at least if I get the last map, I will be content with moving on to the end of the game. But I'm not gonna rest until I get this last map piece. It's infuriating to me that I'm somehow further along without the map piece. I feel like there's definitely something here. You guys are so weird. And that's what I like about you. Ooh. Pray tell, what is this? Oh ho ho! Let's go, Scatter-Tree Fragment. I found a secret flower garden with... Okay. With perfumers in it. Don't worry, it won't catch anything on fire. That absolutely slaps. Heal from afar? How afar? Heal from afar. Oh, incantations. There we go. Lord's Heal. Greatly heals HP for allies. For distant allies, the spell reaches. Fascinating. Okay. I mean, I have not needed... It actually is insanely useful. I'm not even gonna lie. That's pretty insanely useful. Also, this might have been the answer to my problem. I think this was my answer. Okay, might not. Yeah, sorry. Okay, it's not the answer, but it is an answer. This is an area that I've yet to explore. This is a new area. This is one of the areas I wanted to be in. Why is it always bog? You say, why is it always bog? This area is not easy to freaking find, man. Why is it always bog? I've been looking forward to this bog. Why isn't everything bog? Oh, okay. Well, I just got the leg armor for the Gravebird set. So I think I have half the set now. Provided that there is a full 4-piece set, I have... Oh, I thought I saw something glowing that I could pick up. It's like, provided that there are 4 pieces, I have the chest and the legs, so I need the head and the arms. Yep, and there's that place that, lazy bum won't get up. Dab. Oh. Smithing stone. Okay. Where does this lead? I wonder. No. No freaking way. You know what? Not even the times that I have been raging at this game have I wanted to swear more. I'm so angry. Shadowrun Blessing. Shadowrun Blessing. Just give me the Shadowrun Blessing. I am now 13 Scattertree and 7 Spirit Ashes. Well, we've found it. We've found the way. We've found the Rao area, whatever. For some reason, this is the same region, despite being miles apart. Uh-oh. And, this is where the map is gonna be. This is definitely where the map is, 100%. I didn't expect you to keep spamming, but you know. Yup. Get wrecked. I'll take that, and he is dangerous. That one I'm skipping. Goodbye. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, this is cool. A larval tier, you don't say. I wonder if that means that it only appears at night. Okay. Am I really still in combat with that dude? Or is it the... Or, yeah, I was like, or was it the sheep? What is it? What am I in combat with? Explain. We found it. Oh. I hope you could hear that. That was me flicking my chair so I can lean back. I'm just gonna move the mic closer to me because I am leaning. I am laying down. Bro. This specific part of the map can munch both halves of my butt. I hate it so vastly. So immensely. It's not that bad. It's fine. But I hate you. I spit on you. Ugh. Cool. Yay. Woohoo. Fortunately for them, my enthusiasm was curbed long ago. But here we are, guys. This is the DLC. This is the full map. This is what it looks like. We now have every region of the map. I cannot believe that I did all of this I did all of this and got into Enir Ilum, I guess? Enir Ilum. So long before getting the full map, because this isn't connected to the map, this isn't connected to where you go to the map, this isn't connected to where you, like, this is one of those few times where there is just literally only one way in. There's only one way in, and the only way in is not visible on the map in any way. The only way in is through 2 secret entrances that lead you under the plateaus. So you need to, where is it? You need to go to the More Ruins, go up to here. There's a secret entrance that leads under this plateau, which leads to here. And then if you go all the way down here, there's another secret entrance that leads under the castle to under the plateau to this area, and then you can go here. This is the only area in the whole map that I think was badly done, where it's just, there was no other way to get here conceivably. Because even the Abyss, right? Like, even in the Abyss, I'm pretty sure you can get to it from here, and you can get to it from here. I am pretty sure you can get to it from at least, like, 2 locations. Just, ugh. Also, it just occurred to me, I need to go back to Midra's library, because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna say I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact I did not explore back here, and that right there looks like it might be significant in some way, shape, or form. I don't know, but I've just had all life sapped from me. I'm gonna step away from a very brief moment, get a drink or something. I'm just so done. I'm so mad. Just gonna tick up 1 for me dying inside. Whatever. Okay, I'm back. After some sucky chocolate milk and some much less sucky gum. So I'm allowed to summon in here. Not sure why. Templetown Ruins. How very Legend of Zelda. I'm betting another ghost dragon. I'm hearing a new sound effect. Sounds like it might not be coming from any direction in particular, which is maybe the point. Okay. I am the mildest bit concerned about the fact that I've yet to see... Can I jump up there from here with Torrent? Yes, I can. Ooh. He didn't want to jump again, though. Oh, I didn't have to. That's embarrassing. Anger, doggo. Anger, doggo. I said like they're not always angry. They're always angry. Doesn't matter whether they're alive or dead, they're always angry. Also, I'm not allowed to get off of Torrent. I've clicked the button like 3 times. There we go. Say, I don't know why I'm just not allowed to leave. But okay. Okay, now I need Torrent back. Turn around this way. So, how, pray tell, do I get in there? Actually, just kidding. I get the distinct impression it's as simple as I think it is. I say that, except for the fact that it just ignores the A press and doesn't jump. We walk off, and we jump. Thank you. That took 3 pushes of the A button, by the way. Oh, cool. Okay, so we get more than 13 total. I don't know why I'm allowed a summon. I guess why not? Let's bring out Yosh. Let him have fun with the riffraff. He'll clean up. Excuse me. Can you please? Thank you. Oh, there's someone. Oh, what'd you know? Loot. Talisman. 2-handed sword talisman. I did not see how little health I had. Ah, that sucks. There's a Stake America. Well, that's convenient. Where? Oh. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. Maybe I did have to go and kind of parkour my way in, because I didn't realize that that front way was not open. That's confusing. What? I definitely thought that it was, but... Where is Yosh and what is he doing? Oh. Didn't make that. Seriously, where in the world is he? He just despawned? I'm sorry, you what? Well, I can't die now. I can't die and reset. Maybe that's what happened before. That has happened before, where Yosh just despawned. Just actually disappeared. I haven't gone back and looked specifically what happened with the footage. But there was a point when I pulled out Yosh back in the Erdtree, when I was just farming for a little bit. I was just getting runes. Where he was just gone for no reason. There were no enemies. He didn't die. He was just gone. So maybe it's just a bug with Yosh, specifically with him. Also, I kind of refuse to believe that that's the way you're actually intended on getting up here, because that's kind of ridiculous. But whatever. I definitely do not need to go back in that way. However, we're gonna go up with Torrent. Wow, it really, really screwed me on where it put my runes, huh? It left it as far away as conceivably possible. Oh, this way. Oh, and then you just have a safe way down. Okay. What is that? Really? Hmm. Yeah, no, you had to somehow parkour your way in here. Otherwise, every single other way has been blocked. Pillage remains, please. Thank you. I am astonished there was not a boss out here. Like, just genuinely shocked. Ooh, another revered spirit ash. I think that is a spirit ash buff. I think we're up to 8 now. Also... Oh, never mind. I was like, I am looking at the right place. That is the beginning of the game, right there. Wait, what? Oh. Perhaps it's not. I am looking at an entrance to somewhere, though, which is interesting. I don't know that I ever went there. So exactly where I am pointed is right there. I've never been there. Or maybe I have been there and there isn't actually anything of value there. That could be it. Oh, no, it's not an entrance. It's one of those... Okay, we can see 3 of them around. It's those archways. But yeah, so I still haven't found a way to be up there on those cliffs up here yet. I still don't know what to do about that. Because there's all these ruins here. Like, there's clearly another settlement there, like, entirely. So, there's definitely a way to go. Oh. Oh. I was say those gold dragonflies tend to perch themselves up on these sideways gravestones. Ow. Okay, well. Yeah, no boss. And I'm allowed to summon a spirit ash summon that just disintegrates into thin air and despawns. Without explanation or warning. And this goes up here to, nowhere. Just literally nowhere. Goes up here for no reason. So I guess we have explored this place out. However, we have a whole big, long area to go this way. This is definitely an exploration stream. Because, like, the last stream we had a whole bunch of boss fights. This one is just, no, we are exploring, we are finding our way around. We are setting foot on every corner of this map before we end things. And we take a sit, and we stand back up, and then we go. I need to fix my chair because I went and leaned back in it. Oh no. Yup. That will shred Torrent. I'm dead. I'm not gonna lie. I 100% dashed in thinking that I had the Frost Stomp. Yeah, not my proudest moment. Not the smoothest thing I've ever done. But yeah, I saw those red blooms and immediately put together what it meant. That meant those guys were there. And they're practically SAM turrets. Like, they sense that there is a vehicle in their midst and just instantly just lock on and just shoot it down. Just absolutely annihilate it. As long as I don't see the, I forget what they're called. Gravebird's Black Quill armor. That's cool. So now I've gotten an alternate version of their armor. Oh, dude, they are everywhere down there. Is this a Scarlet Rot? Yes, it is. It is a Scarlet Rot. What's it called? Oh, and in the one tiny... Can you not hit it? Hit it, please. Oh my gosh. Poison flower blooms twice. Ah, crap baskets. Heal, please. Oop, there's a Grace. Okay, them being down here makes 0 sense. I think that's a mistake. Yeah, that's a mistake, because these guys, those specific soldier dudes are very, I'm not gonna say very weak to Scarlet Rot, but they are very, admittedly, susceptible to Scarlet Rot. So, like, them just wandering around in this area makes no sense whatsoever. Especially, like, in the river. Being up on these, like, little cliff sides or plateaus or whatever, that would make some sense. But being just down in the river, the thing that constantly afflicts you with Scarlet Rot while you're in it, they would be dead. Like, they can't actually be down there. What is that? Don't change the subject. What is that? I don't believe that that's nothing. I really don't. Okay. No, that can't be nothing. This is obviously something. I don't know what. Acquire materials. Oh. Oh. Feel better. All right. Where did I just discover? Oh, okay. I'm in the northernmost part of the map now. Oh, goody. Avoiding that. To be fair, we already killed a bigger, badder Runebear. There was a Runebear boss that we already dealt with this stream. So a single Runebear or 5. Run. Oh god. Yep. Astonishingly, I'm not. That was an attack apparently. It rubbed its snoot against me and I exploded. Nice. Nice. Oh, this is... Oh, this isn't so bad, actually. That's fine. You know, I do always wonder who you are, random viewer, random skulker in the background. Because there's always two. There's always two viewers, and I know that I'm one of them. So, I'm always curious as to who, like, if there's just a bot, or, like, who it is that's just sitting in the background of my chat that just isn't chatting. Oh no. Oh no, where did they leave my stuff? They put it up on here. Lovely, very fun, thank you. You and me both, dude. Oh. Well, this is new and foreboding. We've got scorpions, we've got... Are you an enemy? No? Okay, this is gonna be... It must be another catacomb. It must be. Avert your gaze from me, I beg you look away, Og. Interesting. Okay. Hey. Hey, that's very rude. Scorpion River. Say, I don't think I've used anything. I didn't mean to do that. I literally just wanted to see my UI. Oh well. That's fine. Ish. Uh-huh. Oh, you're one of those guys. See, I'm not gonna run in. Really? I definitely I 100% expected there to be a melee dude to drop in on me. Yeah, like you. Hiya! Hiya! This feels very weird. This feels very vanilla. Oh, no. I see that visage in the distance. There's a lot of bloodstains here for no good reason. That. I see that. Oh, goody. Yup. I saw what I thought I saw. I am going to need a grace. I'm going to probably need to go back. Because for the first time, possibly ever, I'm going to actually need to be able to alleviate Deathblight. Because I don't think I live. I maybe live. I maybe live because I'm fast. Because I'm lightweight. But, I mean, this is so slow to tick down. Mimicry required a hit. Mimicry? Is it? It's not ticking up faster the closer I get. Well, this is a sound effect that's never been used before. Be wary of right. And I love you, random citizen. That did. Oh my god. Yo, what? Dude pulled a crossbow out of his mouth. What was that? I don't know how I got shot there. Well, fine. Listen, I know you're gonna be there. I know you are. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Dang. You know an ability's good when I already have muscle memory for it. No? Just that guy? Just the one cannon dude? So he's just hanging out, huh? No one on the ceilings, no one on the walls? Alright then. Make my life easier, why don't you? Wait, hold, the frame trap. Grass! Blood fresh mush. Oh. He is kind of hard to see just because so much of him is just black. It's just a circle. I think this one shots? Oh, that's right. For whatever reason. Ow! Saw that coming. Yeah, something I've realized, something I've literally learned from playing the DLC and using Frenzied Shot, or whatever it's called. Frenzied Blast. Frenzied Burst, sorry. Is the fact that if someone has had madness afflicted to them, they take less damage the second time. Whoa. Yeah, I figured. I was like, there's no way that we have this massive, massive, massive open area and just nothing in it. Like, no chance whatsoever. So he just didn't make it, I guess. So there's all that down there with multiple doors and a ladder leading up. That just leads there to presumably a dead end. I see some people. I would love a little more. Say if I can lock on. Usually if I can lock on, I can hit them with frenzy. Usually. Whatever. Oh yeah, you're so brave. What? For real? Homie's just immune? There we go. Ate it like it ain't no thing. Alright, we're gonna come back to that. Oh, goody. Oh, just the best. The most fun thing. Nope. No way out over there. First off ahead, then try lift. So, there isn't a way to go there that I'm seeing. Oh, you've got to make it fall, and then you use it to go up high. Liar ahead. We're gonna ignore... Oh, that's annoying. Corner. Yep. 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 Why is it always dung? Dung. Dung. Mm-hmm. Gosh, it goes up so fast. See, now this is the bit that's a chore. Now it's like I just have to sit here and wait. Daintily as the death blight slowly goes down. Very, very slowly. Because they're not gonna give me another grace. And I guess it's on me for not going back. I should have just gone back and gotten the spell that purifies death blight. Or alleviates death blight or whatever. What spell is that again now? Hmm. So these are all offensive spells. Oh, heals all ailments. Alleviates death blight. Yep, order healing. And I can use it. It is one of the ones that requires both intelligence and otherwise, but cool. Oh, cool. We got the lion version of the head. Really? Wait, they're solid too. Fascinating. Mm-hmm. This, however, always deals the same amount of damage. Oh, baby. Ooh, that's actually so sick. Oh, that's gonna find a place. Dude, if that doesn't find a place in my kit somewhere, I'm going to be so disappointed. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, I need that. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please let me be able to use that. I don't know what I have to sacrifice for it, but I want it. And I want it bad. The moment I saw the Death Knight use that, I was like, that is my thing. That is the thing I need, I want, and I need it, and I want it. What is up with that? Uh-huh. I'll call you a brainlet if you had a brain. I hate the fact you can't break those things. I do appreciate the actually, like, genuinely unique sound effect, though. Uh-oh. So he went down, he went there, and then he died. Okay, that guy ran forward and then ran back. What a moron. He really just walked off a cliff, huh? There was a dude that I didn't kill that probably was gonna give me some loot. I'm not super worried about that. Okay, we have a Stake America now. I kinda... Okay, actually, you know what? Straight up, kill me. What? Cowards! Kill me! Finally. Oh. Thank you. It's so violent. It's so brutal in this game. Stake America, please. I might have what you might call the brain damage. I might have just entirely forgotten that the Stake America would not allow you to change your spells. You just straight up can't. It's just a whole not a thing you can do. Hup. Ah. Oh, but what if that worked, though? I hear the very distinct sound effect. Oh, hey, it's one of you guys. It's not the biggest one, but it's one of the big ones. I didn't get to hit you with my best attack. Yoink. And this time you're not gonna drop me anything. Okay. Disappointment. That is by far the person I am most concerned with. I'm gonna say we aggro everything in the room before we go into the room and have to deal with Deathblight or something stupid. There is that one all the way back there, but I'm not gonna be able to hit him. Dead end. I think that there are... Yup, that's exactly what I thought there were. I was like, I get the distinct impression there are basilisks down here. Great Ghost Glove Wart. Very nice. Oh, so the point is if you drop down there, they would all aggro to you immediately. I do feel the need to point out the missed expectation of I am in the... What's it? Oh, wow. I have traveled far. I have traveled Oh, okay, okay, not as far as I thought. Anyway, Scorpion River. Yeah, I get it. It's called the Scorpion River because, you know, of the river where there are scorpions. But I definitely was hoping for an area that was dominantly, like, the main enemy type was the scorpions. And I guess we already had that, you know, once, but it's not unlikely. Turns around and not immediately. Oh, nope. I don't know how to go up there. Oh, there's a side path. Okay, so we just have to wait. Nothing. Alright, whatever, I don't care. Back down we go. And that should be our last one down before a boss fight. So let's see what we have here. Oh, it's another Death Knight. Well, conveniently, I summoned the same summon I used to kill him last time, so this is fine. He's gonna hit me again. Yep. He's not using the same weapon, though, and he's oddly... I shouldn't underestimate him. I should not underestimate him. But he is distinctly less imposing. I'm hoping that hits both of them. I think that was a command grab of some kind. Ow. Whew. Oh, that's new. You ruined it! I'm actually astonished. I can't believe that happened. Oh no, we watched someone die! He is getting around so much with his dash, it's kind of obnoxious. Whew. I need to get to full health. I'm neglecting that. I have your move too. I got it off of one of your friends. Long Shaft Axe. And the Cerulean Medallion +3. Yeah, and again, we see another visage of... Is it Godwyn? I think? Godwyn was the first one to die. And now he's the Deathblight Prince. Effectively. Okay, so we need a... We definitely need just another... Yeah, there we go. We need this. Badly. Very badly. if I'm not mistaken, I went through an entire Deathblight, like, labyrinth without dying. And I used my worst summon. That's fun. That makes me feel good. I'm happy about that. What do I need now? I wanted to go up to 30 int, but higher dex, I think, is better. I don't think there's anything I need. I don't think there's anything that I need the extra intelligence point for. Honestly, now it's a waste. Now it's actually straight up a waste, because I'm not using intelligence for the sword anymore. So I don't need intelligence scaling. If I'm not going to use... Oh, man. That's something I need to consider, too. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna... Ugh. Okay. Alright. I think I might... I want to say I might dial it back and go back to the way I was playing before. Because the cold sword does a lot of work. The cold sword does a whole lot of work. The stomp is an incredible Ash of War. I just... It feels like the right thing to do. But most importantly, we have something to test, do we not? So I'm gonna... Ghost Flame Breath does so much damage, though. That's the only reason I'm torn. That is the only reason whatsoever that I'm torn, is the fact that Ghost Flame Breath just does so much damage. I am liking the Rotten Butterflies. I am. But I've yet to... I was about to say I've yet to use it on a boss. That's not even true. The thing is, if I get hit out of it, it doesn't matter if they hit me out of it, because all of that AoE still goes off. Okay, we're gonna go back to the old ways, I guess. And with my one remaining slot, we are going to do this. Oh. I'm so ready to be disappointed, because this is one of the coolest things. What's the range look like? Not great. Not amazing, to be honest. What about the damage? Really good, actually. 3,000. And even basically uncharged, it does 13. So, uncharged cast, you throw one, you get 4 more. Charged cast, you throw one, you get 6 more. And they explode on contact. I'm keeping that. Because that's just a really good neutral damage tool, I feel like. Am I... How much? How much do I like lightning right now? How much am I willing to just drop everything? To drop... So here's the thing, right? So, the equipment. I use the Godslayer seal. And I use it at plus 25. Because A, it boosts the Godslayer stuff, which are generally... They have been my favorite incants in the whole game. But the main thing is, its incant scaling is, I think, the best I've ever seen. And it's the only one that scales S. on Faith. So in terms of damage, I'm pretty sure it's the one that deals the most for anything. However, if we look at what else I have that I can cast with, there is a little bit of me. I don't know if this is a viable way of going about things. I don't know if this is smart at all, but I might be more into lightning incantations right now. So, where are the things that I use for incants? They're just not in here. Oh, here they are. Okay. So, Finger Seal, Erdtree Seal. So, it, yeah, this is just the basic one. Yeah, this doesn't seem anything. So, even though the Elden Ring is shattered, the Erdtree has dulled from its former radiance. Earnest faith continues to hold the answers. It doesn't say it does anything. I think it's just a... It might just be a better version of this. Oh, it requires 40 faith to use, though. Does it scale above the one I'm using? Because also, I'm using dragon stuff a lot. I've always been using dragon stuff a lot. Fundamentalist, I almost never use. Giant's Flame, I also almost never use. Bestial, I used to use all the time. Now I don't. Dragon Communion Seal. It scales with Arcane, so there's kind of no reason to use it. And now we have this one, which boosts Mikola incantations, which I don't know that I have any of. It may be smart to just keep using the Godslayer Seal, because I think it's just the one that scales with Faith the best, in general. But Dragon Communion ones. I mean, this is still really tempting, because, like, my Dragon Communion stuff is just... It's too primal for incantation to be appropriate. These seal incantations with, scales with, yeah, one's arcane. Because it's just like, no, I'm a faith caster, I'm not an arcane caster. So it'd be weird to not use Godslayer stuff, right? But there's a very solid bit of me that wants to drop everything and go a full lightning. But I guess that defeats the purpose. It would be, I would be replacing the Black Flame ritual with lightning stuff. Because, you know, these are still serving a specific purpose, this is healing, and this is, like, this deals a specific kind of damage. Like, this is, yeah, this is Scarlet Rot, this is Swarm of Flies, this is a utility that still has yet to be topped by anything else whatsoever, save for, if I were to go into sorceries, there are sorceries that reach further than Frenzied Burst, but there isn't an incantation that I've found that reaches farther, so I'm not going to replace it and change it. But, like, if we're talking about raw damage, Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike is disgusting. It is one of the most powerful things in the game. It's a little RNG based, but it's unbelievably powerful. Lanceaxe's Glaive is a huge AoE, so that's always nice to have. I don't know, they serve different purposes, right? I really feel like the main one I can't get rid of, as weird as this sounds, I feel like I really can't get rid of Black Flame Ritual. Because Ritual sets up for flame traps, and just traps in general, kiting traps, frame traps, when you get a parry and you can send it and, you know, knock someone back up into it. It's really, really useful. But if I'm gonna replace anything now, I feel like the correct answer is very strange. I feel like the correct answer is actually... So we're gonna go that and then the Ancient Dragon for just massive damage. Then we're going to go... We have 3 utility spells now. And then Ashes of War, swap this to Cold. So we're still benefiting off of our int scaling. I'm pretty sure I ran into here and then ran all this edge line until I found myself here. I am 99.9% certain I'm done in this area. I don't think there's anything else to do. Now the only thing is, there's this whole section of the map I've yet to be able to get to, and I don't know how to get to it. I know you can't get to it from here. And I know it's like, and I don't know how to get to this area or any of these areas up here. I'm gonna try one more thing. We're gonna go back to the Morth Ruins. Maybe there's a hole in the ground that will lead to a tunnel somewhere, and that tunnel will lead me to where I need to go. Maybe. But I haven't really explored these ruins, I guess. I just saw a light turn off in here. That's interesting. Nothing. Okay. It would seem that this is the way to go. Shattered Stone Talisman. Oh, yep, now we got that. That is really funny. I skipped +1 and +2. I've not found the Cerulean Amber Medallion plus... Oh, I thought this was just Amber Medallion. I've not found the Cerulean Amber +1 or +2, but now I've got the +3. I'm still really holding out hope, man, for an Erdtree's Favor +3. I'm really holding out hope for it. I want it so bad. Like, I want it, dude. I want it so much. The thing is, I don't know that they're gonna do that, because it's a legendary talisman. However, the Dragon Crest Great Shield talisman was a legendary talisman, and it's the one that specifically looks like a Great Shield, as opposed to just a normal and, like, a larger heater shield. Well, now it seems like every single one of these has a Great Shield equivalent, and it's just called Talisman +3. So I've got Spell Drake +3, Flame Drake +3, and Pearl Drake +3. The only thing I'm missing is Howling Drake +3. That's the only one I'm missing. Oh, sorry, and Bolt Drake. So I'm missing 2 of the, what is it, 5? So because this used to be legendary, and now there are a whole bunch of equivalents to legendaries, maybe they'll make an iteration on this. Maybe. I don't know, but I can hope. Oh, holy bloodstains. Yeah, it didn't go well. Well, I can use all these people as a very good indication of what not to do. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of just don't, you know, don't just run off and die. Yeah. So he looted the dude and then immediately just walked off a cliff and died. Okay. So here's the thing. Oh, okay. I'm curious. I'm gonna... We do something stupid. Nope. None of that is real. None of that is real. Use the opportunity to look around. I learned nothing. Yeah, so all of that crag is not real. None of that crag is actually interactable. It is all smooth walls. Despite the fact that none of it is actually a smooth wall. Wait, hold up. We have Torrent? Oh my gosh, we have Torrent. Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yep, and we live. Oh, people are bad at this game, dude. People are bad. Oh. Oh. Well, this looks like a job 4. How did you miss? Okay, so we found a weakness to this, which is the auto aim. Can't aim down far enough. Yeah, that deals. Dude. It slaps, bro. It's so good. Could this be item? Yes. Golden arcs. Oh! We have been hit with that a lot. And we've had a lot of enemies slash bosses that have used it quite a lot, so. Okay, whatever. Oh. And here we are. Look at what I found. A hole in the ground that leads to another hole in the ground somewhere else. We've just found, I think, our way to everywhere in the map. I think this is the last place we needed. Someone play Snake Eater. Oh. Uh-huh. Bonnie Village. Interesting. Bonnie Village. And we have arrived. I'm allowed to summon in here for some... It's you. It's the guy. Alright. That was rude. That was just unnecessary. Now you die. Oh, he's on us already. Okay. I don't know what he's doing, but he's about to die. He got annihilated. He just... We were supposed to be here so long ago. He gave 3,000 runes. Only 3,000 runes. He gave us nothing. This man's wasn't worth the frickin' loincloth he was wearing. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I see the doges. Thing is, I don't know if this will hit them. I'm gonna try. Oh, it sort of worked. The lads over there are doing work. Another one? Okay, so I may have misspoken before when I said, it's you, you're the guy. There is no the guy, there's just, apparently it's just a title. Block the madness. Block all this madness. Block all this madness. Block all this madness. Or maybe it is one guy and we have to kill him a bunch of times. I'm sorry, where did these guys start coming out of the woodwork from? When did you start being an actual threat? How many can I pierce through? Enough. Uh-oh. Oh. You're just leaving. Okay. I know there's one of you hiding in there. Okay, potentate cookbook? Nope, crackpot. So we've killed 3 of the potentate guys. And my boys over here are still just very slowly cleaning up the town. Bonnie butchering knife. So what does it do? Because they keep using a skill and not doing anything, just kind of standing there. Hone blade. Restores a very small amount of HP when it squarely strikes an enemy. Oh, that's really cool, actually. You can use this to make a lifesteal build. That's cool. I like that. Is it a great axe, technically? Yeah, it's a great axe. That's weird. The potentates of the Bonnie Village. Bonnie Village. An outsized butcher's cleaver used to dismember human bodies in the making of the great jars stored in the jails. Wow, okay. Perform a stroking action to sharpen the blade, honing its cutting edge and increasing the amount of HP you recover. The greater the potentates treasure the tools of their practice. Well, I think I got the 2 things that are from here. Probably. I killed 3 potentates. Yeah, I killed 3 potentates, and I got the weapon. I got the weapon, and I got a bunch of hefty jars. So I'm pretty sure I've killed them all, and I've gotten everything that I'm gonna get. So now, finish exploring. What? Beautiful. Is it? Ooh. All of these. Yep. I was gonna say, this is a very specific aesthetic that is worrying. Bonnie Jail. Okay, I'm not doing the jail tonight. So we'll come back to the Bonnie Jail. Ugh, okay. Dang. Anyway. I said, not doing the Bonnie Jail. Rest. I wonder if the potentates respawn or not. Right, anyway, we are going this way. So we need to go down and we need to go... And we need to go east. And we need to stay going east. Yep, the potentates are just enemies. That's super uncommon. There are just human enemies with red health bars and names. Although I guess technically it's a title. We got a shack, and if we got a shack, that means we've got an item, and possibly... Yep, there we go. Ugh. Tooth whip. Pity's sake, your place is in the jar. Nigh sainthood itself awaits you within. For shamans like you, this is your lot. Life. Oh, I see the potentate just wandering around over there. Hang on. Yep, that. So also, correction, it's not that we were supposed to find these guys super, super long ago. It's the fact that we were meant to... Like... It's the fact that there's a bunch of them. There's like 4 of them. Ooh. I like the pine wood. Presuming this leads up to the church? It will lead up to the church. This is one of the last couple of major locations. We are on our way to finding everything. We might call it a night when I get to the church. We're gonna start streaming again, presumably tomorrow morning. So, we will be back on this fairly soon. But I do definitely need to get to sleep sometime fairly soon. That was new and loud. Note to self, I guess, if we find a... Oh. Perhaps not. Say, maybe... Note to self, if we find a bird that's just in a random spot in the road... Just FYI, it's a warning bird. Oh. Oh, you're just gonna keep doing that, huh? That didn't do much for me, did it? So much fire, dude. Why can't I have that as a fire spell instead of Flame of the Fell God? Why would I send one fire sphere? That's only allowed to be one of them, by the way. Really stupid. Really dumb. You're only allowed to cast one. Instead of just, you know, floating them around. Oh. What makes you guys different? There's no way you guys are vanilla, I imagine. Huh. Interesting. Pray tell, what have we found here? I did call it correctly that it is in fact a church. Oh, it's not a church, it's a cathedral. Ooh. Does it take something to open the door? Nope, we can just open it. Oh, this is interesting. It's a non-hostile area. Okay. And who are you?
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Ymir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Huh. Ooh. Ooh. That's it. We needed that for the finger runes. Finger runes? Finger ruins. We need that for the finger ruins. That's open to us now. Oh, dude. Map to the old ruins received. I already mapped to the old ruins? I'm confused. Hold on, what? Map to the old ruins? Literally like a map? Like a real map? Indicates the location of a hallowed ruin. Maybe it would have put like a red mark on the map had I not already found it or something.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not?
Was the armor and the sword and the glowing god slayer incantation medium not an indication of, you know, it's fine.
Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous for power, for truth.
Ah, there we go.
I, too, am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our finding? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We, too, are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance.
He has one single thing that I do not have already. Otherwise, I already have everything, but I do not have Miriam's Vanishing. Used to conceal oneself in a glintstone haze, reappearing after a few seconds have passed. Directional inputs determine where one will reappear. Oh. I bet it's not.
Yes, do mind your feet around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
The what? There are suddenly quite a lot of blood stains.
Is something here to squeeze?
Seek Knight, then Sage. First off map, then try door. Do watch your feet. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy. No horse ahead. No horse ahead. Oh, okay, whatever. There's a lot of bloodstains in here. For there to not be much of anything else. Alright. I can't attack anything, so obviously there's not going to be any... Do you watch your feet around the church? You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy. What is he referring to? All required. This is still... Try beating to a pulp. I'm not seeing any bloodstains out here. This is still a... Didn't expect sadness. Offer stars. Examine. Yuri, beloved child taken before his time. I'm confused. Is Yuri the name of a character we should know already? Okay. I am unfamiliar. Now this is a view. So sick, dude. Like, just... I can't name a better open world game, I'm gonna be honest. Or at least a game that does open worlds better. Where, like... You know, you kind of have the Lion King thing of just like... You know... All that you can see is our kingdom. Just anywhere that you can see, you can go there. And in some cases, in this place, even if you can't see it, you can go there. You know, even if there's all that clouded area down there, no, you can still go there. Magnificent. Alright. Well, let's go back here. We have a couple other places, like in this little general vicinity, to look around at, and then we're gonna call for a night. think we're gonna download the VOD. Gonna go make myself some hot chocolate. Get ready to sleep. Then get up. And stream again. Oh. Oh, it's just a straight up rise tower. Huh. Rabbath's Rise. Hold up. Oh, never mind. Celavis's Rise, Ronnie's Rise. So here's the thing. I'm almost 100% certain that this area is called the Three Sisters. If I recall correctly, this area is called the Three Sisters. And because you have the 3 different rises. However, Celavis is not... A, not a woman. B, not one of the sisters. And they all start with R. So I wonder if this is actually the 3rd one. Because... we would have Ronnie, Rena, and Rabbath. It's the same kind of rise with the glintstone everywhere. Maybe. It's a solid maybe. But you have to go and use the spring to launch yourself up to the top in order to come back down from the top. You need to enter from the top as opposed to entering from the front door. Thought I saw something. For a second, I thought I saw... confusing, but okay. No? Well, a little surprised I'm not seeing any sort of, like, messages on the ground indicating where this place is. Or, like, where the stones are that I have to knock over. I don't imagine they'd be too far off. You kind of assume they'd be in a place that's obscured. No high road ahead. Ooh, that is picturesque. No. What? Wait, what? Wait, they're not bluffing. They're actually not kidding. You could actually jump down here. That's funny. Doesn't mean I'm going to like your post, but it was funny. Not in the haha sort of way, in the... maybe, you know, on a good day, mildly exhale slightly, like, slightly more than usual at a single shot. I am actually kind of surprised I've not found these stones yet. They are usually quite nearby this, like, the spring that they're sealing. Usually, but... clear sky. Yeah, if only we had a telescope. Time for Elden Ring. Try jumping off. Life ahead. Gorgeous view ahead. People really like this specific crag. This area right here feels definitely like it's where the stones are. Well done, horse. No dog ahead. Up required ahead. Uh-huh. I'm almost surprised it's not in here. I am kind of wondering if it's actually in here somewhere. Or like it's on the roof or something. Really? Nothing, huh? Ah! I was wondering, because I saw that there was a... I saw that there was a balcony there, and I'm like, there's no balcony from the inside. I wonder. Yup. Neat. And what, pray tell, is this? We got another gun. We got another cannon. I mean, I don't know why we need to do this, but sure, why not, I guess. Just to say we did. Woohoo! I'm happy about that. Alright, so we got another cannon. So that's fun. And the last thing to do is to go up here. So something got dropped behind me? No? Okay. I'm staying off center just in case. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, I'm definitely not being invaded. Church district. We found our way into the other part. You know, the way that I 100% thought was the way into all of this. Surprise, surprise, the way to get here is actually here. Interconnecting, living, breathing world. All right, well, I get what I ask for. Sometimes I don't realize what I ask for isn't the best thing in the world. That was just a crab. And on that note, I think so many bloodstains. Just so many bloodstains. Like, holy crap, so many bloodstains. And then he just walks off because he's an idiot. Good job. Well, with that, I think we're going to call it a night, and we will resume this probably sometime for a few hours, starting either tomorrow morning or tomorrow somewhere around noon. And with this, I have been Lone Wolf EX, or Fenrain, whichever you prefer. I'm actually kind of considering the whole Fenrain thing, because it's... I did think about it, and then someone else agreed with me about the point of it's literally half the number of syllables. It's a lot easier to say, it's much easier to remember, I feel like. It just doesn't evoke a strong image, you know? But, whatever. We'll work on a rebrand later. Whatever the case. I'm so glad we're done exploring. No, we're not done exploring. We're not done exploring. We found like 3 new areas. We have plenty of more exploring to do, but I am so glad we have the whole map now. Finally. And on that note, I've been Lone Wolf EX, and I will see you guys, yes, you guys, next time. Bye-bye.